Hey, what's going on? I'm Munzer and welcome to VanLynk, the most game-changing software in the trade industry. VanLynk will greatly improve your operational efficiency and organization, increase your sales and average ticket price, and maintain your customer relationships, all for the greatest value your hard-earned money can buy. This video is meant to give you an overview of VanLynk's capabilities, but keep in mind this is barely scratching the surface.
All right, so let's get right into it. So we start with the dashboard, which is going to give you a bird's eye view of how your entire business is performing on a weekly basis or a monthly basis, so we can see some key metrics and data on our sales and revenue. And if we scroll down, we can see our top 5 technicians for this week. Now, when it comes to your dispatchers and CSRs, they're going to live in the dispatch board. Let's say a customer calls you and you need to schedule a work order. You can just click anywhere on the schedule and click create work order. And that's going to give you this pop-up here. We can search for the customer we're looking for to find them super quickly and just select this customer here. I'm going to click on next. And we have the ability to add as many service addresses as we need to for this customer. So I'm going to click on this one here. We can scroll down and put the job title. We're going to be doing a water heater replacement. And then we could put the job description. I'll be doing a 50-gallon water heater. And then here we can set the start time and end time for this work order. I'll set it up to end at 5 o'clock. We'll click on next. And then here we can assign the primary technician. Because I clicked on the schedule next to Barry Allen, it selected him by default. So we can click create. And that's it. Your work order is now on the schedule. We can click on it to move it around, drag and drop if we need to change the schedule. And that's how easy it is to schedule a work order using VanLynk. Alright, so I've just switched to the technician's point of view on the iPad. The first thing he has to do is click on his profile picture here and then click clock in. He can then view his work orders for the day by clicking here. Here's that job we scheduled just now. We'll click on details right here, and then we can see more information about this work order. So when we're ready to leave, we can just click on this yellow dispatch button, and that's going to send a text to the customer that looks like this. It's going to have a picture of your technician with the estimated time of arrival. And once we arrive, it's automatically going to switch the status of the work order to ongoing. So once we're at the job, we can click on these 3 dots here. We can create a new estimate, invoice, or sales proposal. So let's start with a new estimate. This is what the estimate creation screen looks like. We can click on this green add button, and I'm going to pick a service out from my price book. So I'll go in here, click on plumbing. We're going to do a water heater today, so I'll scroll down. There is my water heater. So I'll add this to the estimate, click confirm. There's my service added to my estimate. We can scroll down. We can add our warranties right here, and then we can send an automatic reminder to follow up with the customer and save this as a draft. One unique tool we have is the estimate analyzer right here, which is going to allow you to see if you're profitable before you've sent this estimate out to your customer. So we can send this to our customer. It's going to ask us what email we'd like to send it to. I'll click on send, and then it's going to go straight to the customer's email. Your customer will get an email that looks like this. It'll say your estimate is ready, and they can just click on the button and approve it right here. So I'm going to go in here and just approve it from the iPad. You can add your terms and conditions in and have your customer sign off on it right from the iPad here. So there's an approved estimate. And then we can convert this estimate to an invoice if we scroll down and click create invoice right here. That's going to move everything over from the estimate to the invoice. We can scroll down and send this invoice out to the customer just by clicking submit. We'll send it out. And your customer will now have this invoice in their email. We can collect payment right from the iPad just by clicking on this pay button. And here's the different payment methods that we have. You can do cash, credit card, e-check. We'll do cash for now and click on pay. And that's the process of creating an estimate and invoice. Now let's say you go out and you want to give your customer 3 different options side by side. With VanLynk you could actually create 3 estimates and display them next to each other and allow your customer 3 different options. This is going to help you upsell more and increase your average ticket price.